Welcome back to the channel, folks. My name is Joel Duggan, and we are, of course, back here on the Citadel, working on the medieval town of Westhill, adding details down the main road, picking up right where we left off yesterday. Good to see you, Kel, Dan, Obu, and probably Binky, all hanging out in the chat. First thing, inventory is still a mess from yesterday, so maybe we'll dump a few things before we carry on. But the last thing we did yesterday was adding this little bit of like garden and plant detail to this house. I still feel like this side is a little bit on the bland side, so we're going to try and fix that up a little bit as well. But for now, I think what we need to do is put some of this stuff back so I can think when I look in my inventory. The Vixen 38 is also here. They've subscribed at tier 1 for 43 months. Holy smokes, Vixen. Thanks ever so much. Hasn't been that long. That's bananas. In the good way. The good kind of bananas. Not the brown kind. Like the ones that have like no green left, but they still have a little bit of yellow going on. I don't like the brown bananas. Brown bananas are no good. I guess maybe you can bake with them, but generally speaking, not my favorite. We should probably make some more cracked bricks. Let's do 4 stacks of cracked bricks while we're waiting. Soupful 13 subscribing at tier 1 with Prime for 13 months. Lucky number 13. Thanks so much, Soupful. All of you, I appreciate the support immensely. It's very, very cool. It also keeps me doing what I'm doing, which is handy because I like what I'm doing. Let's put those in there. I think we have to divide this. Not worried about exact numbers. Do I have room? I do. Brown bananas are good for banana bread, yeah. The last time I made banana bread, my banana bread did not rise well enough. I don't know whether I cooked it, the oven was overheated or what. It tasted fine, but it was shaped like the letter M. It was not my finest culinary moment. It was one of those things when you're kind of cooking for yourself and it's not being served to anyone. You're like, well, at least it's just me. We might have to go get some more moss. Anybody up for a road trip? We might have to go get some stuff before we get building here. I guess we're probably not going to need that much moss. Along the road, anyway. Love road trips in game. Nice. Maybe next time we do any grass work, we'll have to go get some moss first. Along here, though, I want to kind of go around the side. I still feel like this corner is fairly plain. I'm wondering, one thing we didn't have when we built this early section was tuff. And I'm wondering if we can grab some tuff and maybe pepper that in through here. This might help this build a little bit feel less bland, I guess. That helps a little bit. I might want to change this one too. Nothing around the side. I remember when I was up on top of the bridge the other day. That's also a very strange. I think I made a mistake there. The roof here, it needs something. It feels very bland. Yeah, this I would say is probably not supposed to be like that. Yeah, like this feels kind of empty. Don't know what we could do though, fortunately. Maybe here we could add some barrels. First I need to make more barrels. I like that actually. That helps. And maybe we can frame this part here. Help make this stand out a little bit more. We have a barrel there. I feel like I want to have more stuff back there. Maybe we can just remove these two and put, rather than have it go around the corner, we can just leave it empty. And I think this would look better with stuff. Actually, let's do the opposite of that. Let's go crate and then barrel. Yeah, it's more interesting to look at. Castcraft Dragon, hello. Thanks for listening in. Just little shifts, I think, can help. And I kind of want to change that into a stone stair. I wish we had cracked stairs, but I just feel like that's a little bit more obvious. Maybe here we can put a nice cracked stone. Past it. Yeah, ties it in a little bit better with the area. And I think maybe here we can put that andesite. Morning was good, Dan. I didn't do a whole lot. I've been taking it easy in the mornings. After the stream yesterday, I went to the gym, and I need to figure out a good alternate gym time. I go often with Steven, co-host on the Citadel Cafe and server mate here on the Citadel, but he's been very busy this week, and normally we go at like 7 o'clock in the morning, which I don't mind. It gets me up, gets me moving. However, when I don't go at 7 o'clock in the morning, I'll often have to get my workday done, and then I'm going at a much later time. And it was, I don't know whether it's just because it's the new year and that there's still all the January, people that don't stick around, they're still there. But my gosh, it was busy. And like busy to the point where I was uncomfortable with how many people were there. And just the noise and the din of everybody talking. I couldn't believe how loud it was for people talking. I'm just like, it's the gym. Like, how are you all spending this much time chatting? Aren't you supposed to be working out? Anyway, I mean, I just put my headphones on and did my own thing, but I got home a lot later than I expected, and I ended up, I don't think I eat dinner until 8. So anyway, I often will go, if I don't go like first thing in the morning, I end up not going until later in the afternoon. It's like an eating thing too. I don't like going immediately after I eat lunch. Like I kind of want to eat lunch and then wait a bit and then go. But yeah, this roof feels very plain. I don't know what we could do to change that. I mean, I guess we could put barrels all the way along it, maybe. Or I could change that first layer to a combination of barrel and stripped, maybe? Just to kind of give it a little bit of an oomph. That might help this stand out too. Feels a little bit funny. Maybe we have to put them the other way. So that they line up with the barrels. Yeah, that sort of works. And maybe we put barrels over the windows again. There's the window, so we could put a barrel here. And then a barrel on the end. Well, that helps it a little bit. Helps it a little bit. What did you do, Joel? They're coming to get you? Yeah, it's nice enough here that I've got my window open in the studio, and I do not live very far from a very main road artery in the city. So if there's a fire engine or first responder that has to go by, then you'll hear it. Not sure I like 3 there. But not like you're really going to see it that much. I feel like we could have a more interesting pattern here as well, with a combination of trapdoors and slabs instead of just regular slabs. Again, these are very early builds, and I'm trying not to spend too much time fixing stuff, but I feel like we can definitely just add a few blocks and make this feel a lot more interesting. Helps with that window as well. Now I don't know what to do up top there. I don't know whether we can add more of the vertical strip logs, but I feel like we do need to do something. Can I get up here without a ladder? Oh, I can. Sweet. I don't think I want to do more barrels. Maybe not that often, but I do like it. That was a weird takeoff. Whoops. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe we should do like an alternate back and forth. No, I think I just want to go straight trapdoors. Whoa! Almost had it. Oh, I don't have any stairs. Yeah, I'm so used to. I've been living in this place for a very long time, and I'm so used to the sound that I unless it's a siren, I don't even hear the traffic anymore. It's not a big deal. I definitely notice it when I'm somewhere like at someone's house where they don't live near traffic, because then I'm like, oh wow, I can really not hear anything here. Yeah, I like that better. I guess I could maybe even put in a window or something. I never thought to look inside to see whether we could use a window for some sort of decoration. Maybe? Maybe that's something we do on the other side. I was thinking a window right there would be interesting. Would break that up without being too much of a problem. Although it would have to be like a too wide window. Don't think you can see the other sides of those. No, we could totally hide that. Okay, let's try. I have an idea. I'm going to steal something that I've been doing along the way, which is like using stairs to make half windows. Oh, we can't do it there. Okay. Never mind. It's farther to the front than I thought. Oh, boo, yeah, I've never lived in a really big city. I remember visiting New York and thinking, like, it is really loud here. Definitely remember that. Cool. I think that's sufficient. I think that gives that a little bit of a touch, just to say that it hasn't been forgotten about, but it's not like incredible detail. So with this place, we've got this area out here. Tricky that I've got some walls in here that I'd like to keep, and I don't want to put anything in front of this because then it connects and hides what's going on inside. Right away, I want to improve the connection here. And these are slabs, I think. Yep. So let's, yeah, let's move this. Change that to maybe andesite would be good. So yeah, I want to have a bit of a stronger connection between here and the road. Let's move maybe the andesite one here. Oh, I used the wrong slab. And those and those. Dana Q, thanks very much for the follow. I feel like that's pretty good. Again, we don't have cracked slabs, so we're kind of out of luck there. a bit more of a connection. I kind of wonder whether I could put another stair here. No, that doesn't look good either. What about this? It's a little bit better. I think maybe we'll stick with that, and then maybe we can have this one be the andesite stair. Although I kind of want to just connect the whole thing straight across. Maybe that's the better idea. Yeah, I think that might look better. And then we can push this a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Much better connection, I think. We might even change this one to tract as well. Sure. Finishing up these road details is on the list anyway. Okay, so that's good. Now we have to tackle what's happening out here. I don't mind that it's got some nice brown texture going on, but it feels very empty in the same way that this felt empty as well. I don't want to do another garden. And this seems to be a very empty spot. Like there's really not much going on here. I guess it doesn't have to have something in every corner. Oh, right. It looks too much like the roof there. Great. I think that might be all it needs. But if I do that, I think maybe I have to return this to have it be elevated. Maybe all we need here is just a couple of mini blocks, you know. That could be all we really need. do find I do find this transition a little bit funny. I don't know that we had rooted dirt when I did this the first time either. But having this in here could be kind of fun. I feel like there needs to be something a little bit more going on. I really like this kind of stuff. Like layers of stairs and things. But that doesn't make any sense here. Well, I say that, and I could push this fence out and create like a 2-wide kind of area for that porch. That would eat up a little bit more space here. Let's try that, see if that's the ticket. Just do the exact same thing, I'll just move it.
Narrator, narrator, off.
Sorry, that was really loud. Hotkey shenanigans, although that looks a little bit funny there. Maybe we have to like leave it in. Or switch it. I think that helps with the space. I don't know. I think I like the other way better. Worth a try. What could we do different here? Maybe this just needs to be low. Maybe it needs to come down lower, quicker. I guess we could turn this into another little garden, because it would be more belong to that house, maybe. Those are, it's a data pack and a texture pack, Phil Jorts. It's a petrified oak slab, which is in the game, but only in creative. So you're not sacrificing a slab. And they look exactly like an oak slab. There's no difference. And so we've used them to give ourselves dirt slabs. It's a trick I picked up from Germsy Boy. I wonder if we can get away with another fern at the back. Oh, it won't grow because of the trapdoor. Okay. That's what I thought might happen. Maybe we just keep these low. It feels kind of out of place. It needs something. That's for sure. I mean, instead of this, we could have something here. That feels too heavy-handed, though. I wonder if I should change the direction of this change in the road here. It's tough with the slabs. Yeah, it's tough with the slabs. This is one of the tougher detail challenges that I've had to work out. We've already got some firewood just over here. Otherwise, yeah, I mean that's a good viable idea, but I don't want to repeat that so soon, you know? I'm trying to come up with newer ideas. I'm wondering how we can make this make sense. I feel like maybe we could put something there. I don't want to do another cart. But it does look like a good slot for something, you know? All right, I'll have to come back to it. It's one of the last things before we can check this off, though. I can't put anything there because there's walls there and they're going to connect. So I've got these two spaces here and that space there. I wonder if I can pull off like a small cart. Like what if... I wonder if I can get like fence. Now maybe you'll do the same thing here. Like fence gate, slab and a trapdoor, and then a couple of these. Almost like a wheelbarrow. Maybe not that high. That really doesn't make much sense when you can't see. When you can see right through it, it's not the best. I mean, I could move it out a little bit. That just feels kind of in the way, though. Maybe we can put that in here. Maybe that's the thing to do. It's almost the way that I want it to look. That's not bad. Maybe we can put something in there that's a little bit more unique, like a set of bricks. Where did I put the mud bricks? There. So like one of those, or maybe even one of these. I think a player head might be, like a mini block might be too small. Yeah. I think I like that. It feels very center, but like I kind of need it to be in order to get the wheels to be where I want them. But that's okay. Wonder if I switch these. Oh, that's going to connect there. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we just don't have the wall there. Dan, wheelbarrow. Yes. Did you say that before I built one? Great minds think alike, I guess. Yeah, I didn't see that, but thanks. Good idea. Here's a good one, Dan. How about I build a wheelbarrow? We'll just pretend it was your idea. Nice. Glad we agree on that. Good stuff. It still feels like a pretty big piece of dirt, but I don't want it to be a straight line, you know? Maybe we'll squeeze in a little gravel. Yeah, like I can't think of anything else. Got spot there. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure if that's a little bit too repetitive. No, yeah, that's fine. Cool. Much improved. Much improved. Take this down. Funny how building something here inspired what it is I should put in there. From a technical standpoint, I couldn't fit it where I wanted it, so I had to move it, but then I realized I had the room over here. It's crazy that this needs a 3x2 area. Okay, so then we're just left with doing this. Cool. Decent amount of progress, although slow going. I guess we spent a little bit of time on the roof here. Fixing that up a little bit. I'm going to take my first break. For folks that are not aware, I take a break once an hour. You should too. Get up, stretch. I need some more coffee. And so I'm going to go do that. When we come back, we will just continue the detail going up the North Road and then see what else is on the checklist. So I'll be right back. So we only have a few little bits along the northeast side of the road now. Thanks, Cal. Oh, we've got there too, I guess. Well, at least we can sleep right away. Work lurk the whole time. Thanks very much, Aldebar. Appreciate it. Hope everyone in your neck of the woods is doing well. Yeah, feels good. So as far as this side of the street, I think we're done over here. I'd like to put some things over in here, and we need to figure out what, if anything, we can put along there. We've got a barrel here. I wonder if this would be a good idea to like maybe remove that barrel or maybe add. Can't really do a rain gutter here. Well, if I added a trapdoor here and dropped it down, it could look like a rain gutter maybe. It's another one of those houses that needs a lot of work. Coming in after listening to the newest Spawn Chucks episode, I've never been able to catch up on your live streams, but we are slow at work today. Very cool. 10-ton hammer. Cool username, and thanks for coming by. Very much appreciated. Yeah, so we'll put this here maybe. If I did something like this. Meh. Sort of. Oh, that doesn't look very good at all. Never mind. Yeah, I don't mind that. It doesn't have to have a spout going into it. I think just having a little bit of water there. We could also change this and have it be inside. And then have this be a little bit more streamlined. It means the water doesn't sit level. But I think that's okay. Thor reference, nice. We are all Marvel fans here. You ever listen to the Citadel Cafe? Lots of Marvel talk there. I'm still working on the episode where Steven and I talked about Wakanda Forever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change this back. That hasn't been textured either. I don't know exactly what we could put along here. That's a good addition. I kind of want to change this now. Trying to think about what dirt kind of looks wet. I feel like we put a dark oak or mud here. Maybe both. Sort of looks a little wet. Do more of this. Yeah, I mean, maybe we don't need too much going on in here. I can't think of much other than just like putting stuff in like that to kind of help out. That is under the table in here. I don't think I want to change that to wood. I don't think that would make a lot of sense. So the thing about the spawn chunks is, and same with the Citadel Cafe, is that neither one of them are sequential podcasts. So there's no need to, like, I mean, archive dive is very flattering, and don't get me wrong, like that's awesome, and it helps the show be more visible the more people that listen to the archive. But really, the spawn chunks is a new show, so you should always listen to the newest one and then go back and archive dive. That's what I usually tell people. It's like, while you're waiting for the new ones to come out, go back and listen to the old. But people that come in and they want to listen to the new show, but then they don't do it because they have to start at episode 1. Episode 1 is 4 years ago. The Citadel Cafe is 10 years ago. Like, there'd be no point. The shows that we talk about back then are long gone or long over, you know. Yeah, there still needs to be something there. All right, I'm going to move on and put some stuff kind of over along this side, which is just going to be barrels and crates and things. So in the meantime, chat, any ideas that you have for this spot right here along the left-hand side? Like, what could I do with this to kind of break up all the gray a little bit? Let me know. Feel free to use like a highlighted message or something in chat. EMP, hello, welcome back. All right, I need those. I need those. Maybe some beehives. Chests. Do I need more signs? So along here we also have some zeros, and I want to fill them up with some blocks rather than add the light. So I think it would be fun to sort of add a little bit of extra stuff out here. And so if I do anything with the trapdoor, this would be the good spot to do it, right? So I feel like I want to get something at least a little bit taller. There's no room for a gem stand, and this isn't the area where there's any markets. A gem stand is a good idea, though, for maybe someplace else in the city. Depending on where I need stuff like that. Sorry, I'm just pouring a cup of coffee. Come on, pour faster. So, need concrete powder. Or maybe a coal block would be cool. Along there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Just need a little small block. I need to go back and look to see if I've got any other smaller things that are container-like. I mean, a brick would work potentially, but I want to go back inside. Can bring out the loom. I guess those two. The lit ones don't look that great. We've got amethyst blocks and redstone blocks as mini blocks. That could be cool for a gem stand. I feel like a gem stand has to be big. I feel like I'd rather make a gem shop. Nothing else that looks kind of like cargo. No, that's about it. That's about it. So I think we'll just, I want to put something on top of this little bee's nest here. Like a barrel, or one of these was already a player head. That's not bad. Barrel is just going to be more of the same. That's a little bit too repetitive. Too much spruce. And the bricks might work too. Yeah, I like the bricks better. Okay, we'll leave that. That's good. That's good. That's good. I don't think we need anything more along there. Maybe just a top to that. Actually, you know, maybe not. Cool. And we have, yeah, we've got stuff kind of sprinkled down here. This needs a little bit of texture, I think. Yeah, the mini chest is cool. I agree. I think my favorite is the mini lit redstone lamp. That's very useful. Might not need those. And andesite. So like I said, I want to cement these paths a little bit more. And I feel like there needs to be another piece of cracked here. And then all of this, I feel like some of these, oh, did I not bring? No, I didn't bring slabs. Need to get a little bit of texture going down that road. I just realized that there's no texture on the road. Going down to the river. Can't have that. Oh, that's a good cup of coffee. These are always tricky because you've only got so many options with your slabs. I think I'd rather have a more subtle transition here. Yep. And I guess we'll do cobblestone here. Although that doesn't look the best. A little bit better. Oh, we've been making the cracked stone bricks and cracked stone stairs jokes forever. Ever and ever. I had more texture work done here than I thought. Yep, I think that's pretty good. I don't want to overdo it. It's pretty solid. Can maybe throw in. Yeah. And I wouldn't mind a little bit more andesite happening along here. Cool. Makes it feel a little bit wet. Yeah. Looks good. Now I feel like we've done more, a little bit more texture down here than we have up this way. Well, no. I guess there's just a little bit more cobble down towards the other end of the road. Oh, there's a lot more cobble down here. So as with these, I do try to leave a good chunk of the middle free, so it looks like there's left and right kind of wear patterns. Definitely could use some cobble along these parts here. Oops. It's a little bit better. I think I'd use a lot of cracked bricks as well. Here's a little bit better. More cracked stuff going on. Yeah, I think that's good. Could be here for days. So try not to get too carried away. I guess we can move on to try and make this roof less bland. It's very, very simple. And I mean, one thing we could do would be to change the front with a stair, and I do want to try and, I think this is a little bit too bland. I think we can make that feel a little bit nicer. I don't want to copy that per se. So we've got signs, we've got trapdoors. Grab those. Don't know. Yeah, there's a couple of blocks like tough I think would be handy in stairs and slabs. Tough walls would go well with a lot of other things as well. Yeah, this definitely needs a little bit. So I think the first thing I want to fix is the front. I think we can just switch this out. For either a stair. Did I not bring them? Weird. And then maybe we can put a sign in here. Oh, that was weird. That is some server lag. What is going on? Let's not mess around with that. Hold on. Yeah, that is some serious lag. Let's just pop out a second. Oh, there's someone else online. Oh, or maybe there isn't. It's just me. I just logged out. Oh, it seems to be better. Every now and again, we run into some lag on the server. Oh, are we seeing... No, no screen lag. Oh, it was the steps that I saw. So I think maybe we'll do a slab instead of a stair. Stair is a little bit too thick. Yeah, that's better. But I really want to try to do something along here. Now, the easy way to break up stuff like this, rather than doing a whole bunch of texture, if you don't want to do that, you can always just add a window. And that's usually enough to help things out. Although in here, it'd be very difficult to say where. So the chimney's going to be in the way there. A window there would be weird. Here would be good. You could fit in a double window there somehow. Might be able to fit one of those little half windows. Sometimes a dormer will help break up the roof. I feel like I did that here, right? So if we had these. Oh, this is a weird roof that I kind of replaced in a funny way, right? Right, so we can have something like that. And then I guess we could just go with a full, almost like a full dormer on this. So if I wanted to keep those stairs, then I could do maybe a stair this way. Might end up looking too big. Ooh, what if we brought the stone all the way up? This is in the way. Yeah, what if we broke the roof with the stone and tried to bring the walls up? Let's go get some andesite and cobble. Sorry, the headache has come back, Kelberty. That's no fun. Do I like the way that this looks? That could be kind of cool, actually. Maybe we'll do stairs instead, just because we can. Guess if we did that, we'd have to bring the whole thing up. And that's fine. We could do that. Just have to be careful we don't run into the tower. So we'll stop maybe with one more. We'll turn this into cobble. And I'll leave this cobble just so it looks separate from build. And then we can do some sort of like normal gable on this. Oh, come on. That looks terrible. What am I doing? All of it looking pretty bad. Maybe these things coming up through here was a bad idea. Oh, that's way worse. All right. I think the solution is going to be to do like a half window. Yep, I think that's going to work better. And then here we can do, oh no, wait, those have to be lower. That's a little bit better. Don't need these anymore though. Ugh, stupid scaffolding. Probably looks terrible inside. I'm okay with that change. It feels a little bit heavy on the slabs here on the end. I don't know why. Maybe that's a better idea. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Thanks, Kel. Yeah, I mean, it just sometimes just trial and error. You got to poke around. There's a lot of up and down and scaffolding frustrations. It's also difficult kind of like fixing a build that you built like 2 years ago. I guess that's the other thing I could have tried was 2 slabs. Or 2 trapdoors, rather. No, I like the way that one caves in better. Don't think a slab. Nope. And I think we can replace the ones in the back here with slabs. And then it has like a little, sticks out a little bit more as a better silhouette. That just helps break up the roof a bit. Oh, I've missed a spot. I think I might replace this with regular planks. Blank Benji subscribing at tier 1. 12 months, a full year for Blank Benji. Thanks ever so much. 1 full year, the Space Keystone badge is now yours to brag about to all of your friends. And they'll be like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't mind that. It's a lot of brown and gray, but like that's not par for the course. Now here we can switch these around. Lets in some light up there, which is cool. And I think those are no longer seen from outside, so it makes sense to bring those back down. Complete that line. And that is a slab, I think. Yeah, we'll turn those into upside down stairs. Cool. All right, so now we are still left with needing to add a little bit of texture to the roof, but this is where maybe we can just throw in a couple of logs here and there. As long as it doesn't look too weird inside. Really wish there was a way to get the same texture all the way around on those. The fact that they don't work like barrels is really frustrating. Because you can't put them on corners, because then you've got a vertical texture going one way and a horizontal texture going the other. Pain. And then up top here, I might be able to do something similar to what we did before. So this is one of the main builds that you see when you walk in. That's why I wanted to give it a little bit of love. Still feel like it needs something up there. Yeah, I mean it's much better than it was. That's for sure. And this is all stairs, which means we are very limited in what we can do for texture. I could put a couple more blocks over there though. And I guess we could change this. Yeah, I think that helps a little bit. I wonder if that would be better as a square window. Because we could just replace these two with stairs. Well, in theory anyway. I think I like that better. And then we could just switch them around. Or we could just have them all be oak trapdoors. Rat Double B, hello, welcome in. Yeah, it's a little bit more different, I guess. Blank Benji, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you to everybody for the subs today. It's very, very kind. Always good to see folks returning and a whole year. Celebrating a full year. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd say we're good. Now, unfortunately, that brings me to where I need to do something here, and I still don't have any ideas. I mean, this helps, but I feel like it still needs a little something down here, and I just can't tell you what it could be. I mean, maybe that's all we do. The only other thought I have is to give it like a second door, but I don't know why you'd need another door right there, you know? Also, I don't know why this is here. Yeah, we just did that's how this was built. We built a wheelbarrow here. We didn't have room for it, so we moved it here, and I like it there. I need to go like refresh my memory and watch like a YouTube video on like micro builds for different things. I was looking for something specific, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, right. 2 of those, and 1 of these with the hammer. Break time, says Dan. Thanks very much. I was just thinking that my coffee was a little bit colder than I'd like. I do know how to fix that. I don't want to put another window there, I don't think. Plus, I don't think it would work very well with these walls. I mean, maybe we end up with... Somebody was mentioning market stuff. Maybe this is a good spot to have something stick out. I just don't know what this would be. This building doesn't really have a function. Maybe we just have to change the function of the building? Because that sort of works. Now this feels like more of a thing. I actually kind of want to remove this. Yeah, I don't know about a gem shop. We don't really have. I mean, it's attached to the river here, and there's no basement. This is just a cave. I just left this here for fun, and we could have it be something that it could. What could this be like a landing spot for? Like, there's obviously a dock here. Like, what could be brought in from the surrounding countryside? You know, that we could have out here. Because that, I think, removes any need to put stuff along the ground here, and we could just make this feel more interesting. I could remove that table and push this into more like a counter, but then like what are we selling, showing sort of deal? Because I do kind of like that. But like I said, I don't know. It could be a gen shop, just saying. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I mean, we could have some stuff out there. But that's the thing, like having that kind of stuff, having like gems and whatnot sitting out here just feels like people would just steal it, you know? Like it feels like a strange thing. And this is all meant to be like people living here for the most part. A couple of warehouses, but it's mostly functional stuff. But yeah, I feel like I don't know whether there needs to be like a bed in here. Maybe we can shift that around. I sort of want to add, I wish we had chiseled bookshelves in the game, because I would definitely move this table probably over here and then have like bookshelves and stuff there. Foodstuffs, candle shop. Yeah, we've got a candle shop already. We've got a lot of foodstuffs. This doesn't really feel like a food type place. I'm just thinking like whatever it is, there would be goods that we brought in here, you know? And I don't know if I ever tried to put stairs in here to go downstairs. That could be fun too. Because like I said, this just goes to an empty spot. So we could try to figure out where the stairs would come down. We've got lots of room. It's not we could remake that cave to fit our. Sort of remind me of the Bob Ross of Minecraft. You know, you're not the first person to say that. I think it's because I'm pretty chill. When is the next Citadel Cafe podcast coming out? Ghostly Union. It's recorded and it's halfway through edited. I'm hoping to get to it today or tomorrow. But yeah, it was recorded at the first of the month. Like it's been recorded for like 14 days. It's been hard to get out. Alistair and I are talking this week though. We're going to be recording a new one about Picard season 3 launching. There's a podcast. It's Mina. There's two. There is the Spawn Chunks podcast, which is all about Minecraft. That's been going for 4 years. And there is the Citadel Cafe podcast, which is all about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. And that is been going on for 10 plus years. And those are the links in the chat. You can also just look them up on iTunes or wherever Spotify, YouTube, like wherever you want to listen to them. We're everywhere. We are everywhere. And speaking of everywhere, I need to go elsewhere briefly. Time for me to take a break. Thanks for the second reminder, Dan. Much appreciated. And we will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. So I think I am going to leave it as some sort of shop, because I think that's the simplest solution, and it gives us something different to put out front. Little Gummy, thanks very much for the follow. I'm going to bring a couple more tables. And maybe we'll just have it be like some sort of like potentially contraband or just like anything that's kind of being smuggled in, perhaps. You know? Oh, those are going the wrong way. Right, so this is a little hairy in here. It sort of looks like they could maybe close that if they wanted to. Still feels sturdy. I don't think it looks like it's out of place. This just feels like a funny corner. Maybe we can just do something like that to beef it up a little bit. And then what I think I'd like to do is, I think I want to see where this might go. If we remove the bed and put a staircase here, I think I tried this before already. I have a little bit of deja vu here. This is 9126. Oh yeah, it would be like right here. Tokishi, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Remember how this all looks if we're going to rip some stuff up. Yeah, there's the cave right there. I feel like a staircase here would be cool. So maybe here. I probably didn't do it because I wanted to keep this cave. I think I'll back it up by one. Go get some actual stairs. Stone brick stairs. Yeah, like this doesn't have to be as deep as it is. So that could just be the same level. Just give a little zigzag to that, and that's fine. Inventory is full. Yeah, I feel like that could be kind of cool. We could have trapdoors here. And really the bed could still go there. Well, maybe not. Might have to do a little something here with the floor. Yeah, I think that kind of works. We have a little storage down here. I think I'd want these to be stone. Maybe these should be wood instead. Might stand out a little bit more. Yeah, I think I like that. And then the floor could just come across maybe, nope, a little bit farther. Like that. So still room to throw the bed in the corner there. If we wanted to, doesn't have to. These are in the way though. Oh, I guess there was stuff in one of those. This feels a little bit claustrophobic. Yeah, that's better. Ooh. I'm not sure about the double texture there. I feel like we might want to do something a little bit different. Maybe even go with something like, I know we were talking about barrels being a little bit repetitive, but yeah, we'll have to do something other than a barrel. Yeah, Pastoral was always looking for little opportunities to throw in stuff. Maybe a couple of crate or something. I just want something darker there. Could try strip dark oak. Or maybe oak wood. I kind of wonder whether I should just not have tables out here and go with the trapdoors as I originally planned. I think it gives us a little bit more leeway. Yeah, you know, I think I like that better. Rain again. Rain again. So then the bunch of stuff that we moved was the bed, some wool, so it changes this from being a place that needs like a table and chairs to being something that needs like stuff piled up. But I say that and I don't want to block stuff in front of the door here. I guess we could nudge a couple of these over. And have like things in here. I don't mind that so much. Put a mini block on top of that. It should be good. Yeah, I think that's okay. I do like the railing better the other way, but there's nowhere else to put these. Nowhere else to put these things, and I think that we could probably have at least like one chair and one bit here, right? Bella Cortel, thanks very much for the follow. No, I don't like that right when you walk in either. Maybe we just use it as like a decorative table. You can probably see those from outside too. Yeah. That'll help light the street a little bit. We'll go with a dark oak chair, I think, there. This wall just feels very empty. Stuff like this feels very big, so maybe we'll move a chest over there. Yeah, the floating candles are neat. Any kind of sub-block would be cool. Oh, there's already a barrel that's been placed, I think. Yep. If I was doing more magical stuff, it would be fun to have a whole bunch of floating candles in a room, kind of like Hogwarts. It would be fun. Inventory problems. Maybe we just put a long chest here. Yeah, that's not bad. Doesn't really feel like it's in my way. Although, I think maybe a chest and a chair could be better. Yeah. And then down here, leave that space open. And then, I guess we could just wall this off. Oh, that was all my blocks. So we'll need a door for down here, and then down here we can just put a bunch of stuff as well. Kind of makes it feel like it's coming in from out here, you know? Grab a trapdoor. Hey Joel, been listening to your podcast with Pix. Really enjoyed. Excited to finally see some streams. Very cool. Baked Cast 720. Thanks for coming in. It always rains apparently here on the server. Classic Minecraft shenanigans, constant rain. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So one idea I had for here was this, with a hay bale in here. I quite like that. And then, like, I really want this to feel like it's. Oh, that lines up with the stair. Whoops. I think that works pretty well. We're going to change the direction on this so it faces out this way. And I guess that's roughly about it. Could maybe get away with some stuff on the floor here and there. I guess without this, we'll need some sort of light down here. Oh no, we've covered up all the zeros. Nice. Now I just need to go get a door. Thanks for the follow, Baked Cast. Appreciate it. And thank you for listening to the Spawn Chunks. That's always good to hear. I feel like that's the main way people find my Twitch stream is through the Spawn Chunks. Well, this has been one of those streams that has taken an absolute eon to get anything done. I mean, it's good. I'm glad that we've got done what we have got done, but let's put the door wouldn't that mind that being deeper, so let's put the door back here. Surprisingly, we don't have to light it up. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna come back with a little texture there. I know this is the silliest thing that people don't ever really see, but I like making sure I finish things up. Yeah, like a smuggler shop, sure. Why not? Birch and sand. Is it menu HUD to let you see light levels? Yeah. I've just got it mapped to a hotkey. I think it's H. There's a couple of mods that we have that are very cool, but we don't use them for all that they are used for. I want just a little bit more there too. Crap. We're getting just that little bit farther away from the shulker monster where it's just like, oh, I have to go back and get the thing. Yeah, it's a much easier way to check light levels than running around like a chicken with your head cut off looking at the F3 screen. I think it's better for it's better for just streaming and visuals and stuff too. All right. I think that wraps up down here. I think we're also good in here. Oh, I need a dark oak chair. I think we see these underneath the bed. Yeah, we do. So I need a chair and a little bit of snow, some food. Chair. Dark oak chair. I guess the flower pot's okay there. Maybe I should make it look like something else. That shouldn't melt. And then chair here. Kind of wonder whether this would be a little bit better on the... Oops, not down there. Put that up here. Yeah, I like that better. It doesn't blend in as much. More separation between those two elements. Very good, very good. Yeah, there's really not much more to do. The only thing I can think of is that we have to try to... We could do a little bit more maybe with out here to kind of determine the kind of stuff that could be here. Feels very dim. I feel like we might need to... Did I remove a lantern in here? I thought maybe I did. I think maybe we need to add a candle to that just to kind of help light this up a little bit. So I'm going to leave it nighttime for now. No, I sleep whenever I want to. A lot of the times I will do it when I want light for building. I don't really care about mobs. Yeah, that lights it up a little bit nicer. Hopefully that doesn't light up much more in here. I wish there was like a glowing ember fire, like a way to do a fire that isn't like 100% on. That would be nice. I guess I could put like a shroom light underneath it, but then it's like super bright. Because you can't see a magma block, I don't think. Not through that. Yeah, it just feels very, if it's too bright, it feels very kind of accessible. I think I might want to, maybe I'll try the magma block and see what that looks like. You just can't put them underneath the campfires because right now the model of... Oh, that's pretty cool. The model of the unlit campfire, there's the ash layer. It covers almost everything. So you'd only get this little tiny sliver, I think. I need to try and find a better model for it. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad. Yeah, it'll do. It would look really good if I had the model of an extinguished campfire without the ashes underneath it. I think that's kind of limiting that they did that. I feel like if they remove the ashes from the campfire, that leaves it up to the player to put whatever ash block they like. Like, you know, that's basalt. You could use blackstone. You could use deep slate. You could use whatever you want, right? Vanilla Tweaks does have an ashless campfire, and I had it installed, but I feel like it was causing a lot of lag, and it was the only thing that I changed when that was happening, so I removed it. So this can go back. All right, let's grab our book and see what we can check off here. I feel like we've got almost all of the North Road done. So we have finished this house. Got everything in here all sorted out. There is a lantern in there. So, I mean, this could have more, this could have candles as well. It wouldn't need a lantern with the lanterns on the outside like that. We've got wheelbarrow with stuff around. This has all been finished. Nothing inside there needed to change. The roof of that is fine. Did all of that, which was not planned, but good. Added this stuff out here. I still feel like this is a little bit on the empty side, but it's better than it was before, that's for sure. I really want to put something here, but whatever block we put, this wall is going to attach to it, so that's annoying. And then this kind of prompted us to kind of go inside and finish the details in here. Add the basement with stuff coming in from the wharf here. I'm going to do, this is going to get a detail pass when we do the river. I'm going to go all through the river and we're going to hit all these little edges and kind of like add stuff. We textured this road, textured this road. I guess we really haven't added much over here. This could probably use something. All of this I want to say is done. Oh, we still, yeah, we haven't done anything here. All right, so we can't quite check off everything. But surely there's something. No, you know what? We've done parts of all of these. Well, I guess the main road texture is probably, that's probably done. Landscape the North Gate, have not done that. Detailed the North Road. That's what we're doing now. North Guardhouse detail. Yeah, so we're still doing like detailing the North Road. That's all this stuff here on the outside. So we've got this left to do. I also need to rethink this gate. But like this area here, in the same way that this part back here was super empty, like this was all empty space, and now we've got it nice and filled up. I want to do something similar up here. I feel like this is okay. I don't think any of this needs to change. I think it's this right here that feels a little bland. And so I want to try and figure out what we could do there, if anything. It could be something as simple as just having a couple of, you know, tile blocks around. And there's, oh yeah, there is stuff in the alley here. That's fine. Not room for much up here. I don't want to have anything blocking the alley. Yeah, I feel like we need something here. Maybe something that looks like you could tie a horse to it could be useful. I might want to smooth out this transition a bit so that it's not so. This could be more stone. Maybe we can curve the road down here maybe a little bit. And we could take up some more of the space if we just expanded this kind of like balcony entryway. The whole idea, I think this is supposed to be kind of like a, you know, let them know that you've come to the city sort of deal. This is kind of boring too. Could use a door. Maybe this could be a double door. That might be a little bit more inviting. Although that'd be hard to do in here. Yeah, that would be tricky. All right. Yeah, the door inside was kind of fun. It's kind of a neat, kind of like puzzle piece. Looks like it fits in this. It's not the best, but it's better than the alternative, which would be like line this with trapdoors and then have like a big door here and then half of it still up there. But anyway, yeah, so there's, unfortunately I can't check off as much as I thought because we're still in the process of this one project of detailing the north part of the road is a big chunk of work, and we got caught up in a few things here. But we're good on the east side. The east side is done, and the west side just needs a little bit of work down there, and a little bit of work up here. Could use some work in there too. But yeah, I think the next thing after we finish the north road here, I want to pop out here, and we'll do a little bit more of this kind of stuff along the base of the wall. It doesn't look so bleak and empty. We've got a little bit going on over here, which is cool. So I want to try to combine a little bit of that and a little bit of this going along the whole thing. And we'll go that way as well. And then these streetlights, I think, have to go. I'm not a big fan. At least not of all of them. I think maybe like we'll leave 2 or 3, but like 6 of them is not. It's too much. Too much for outside the city. Anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap things up. Hope you had a good afternoon hanging out here in chat. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a follow before you take off. I believe Tango Tech is live. We're going to see if we can raid Tango. I'm not sure what they're up to. Probably Hermitcraft TCG. Nope. Look, they're working on the Decked Out. Decked Out is very cool. I think you'll enjoy Tango's projects. And you can, of course, listen to the Spawn Chunks podcast every Monday, the Citadel Cafe podcast whenever I can put one out. Hopefully that's coming soon. There should be 2 episodes in February, and we've only got a few more days left in February, so expect more things in your podcast feed. I'm really happy with the way this has turned out. It's been a long time coming finishing this project, and we are getting there. It's going to be another little while, but it's fun to check stuff off the list. And make sure you follow on Twitter for when I go live, Instagram for everything else. And thanks again for all the support and the subs. Good to see people coming back. So cool to see people hit milestones like 40 plus months or their first year. It is fantastic to see. Really appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And then Friday, of course, for some Lego. Bye for now.